Hi everyone, Elena Danan here. I suppose you were expecting I would help you a little bit with this. Thorhan is connected with me, so it is about tonight an update concerning the fake, false alien invasion. You want, of course, to hear what Galactic Federation representative has to say. Well, I had a little chat with Thorhan, and to be honest, it's a long while we're talking about this. He's been warning me about this for a long while already, that the aim of our invaders and parasites and deep state working with them is to submit the population by fear, the human population of Earth by fear, by lowering their vibration down, that they can easily mind control everyone. I haven't stopped repeating to you that fear is the main tool of the Dark Alliance, as Thorhan likes to call it. It pretty much summons everything. So we will say the Dark Alliance, which is a good term. They've been submitting us by fear, trying to. It works for a lot of people. By this thing, and then getting people to get this by fear, because you cannot force a population to. Otherwise, there will be revolution, rebellion, and more awakening. So they got people to consent to be assimilated by scaring them. Everything they've tried until now not only hasn't worked, but has done the contrary, the reverse, the opposite, effect, waking people up. The next step in their attempt of scaring everyone, frightening everyone, because we're not frightened enough to their liking, and they're panicking, and I have to say, they are the frightened ones. Believe it or not, they're more scared than we are. They're more scared of us and our allies than we are of them. Yes. So the next step, of course, that has been planned since a very long time, it's the plan B or C or D, is to fake an alien threat, an alien invasion, to bind everyone by fear. Then everyone will want to listen to the good savior, the government, who will say, you have to do a little effort now and just say exactly what we tell you to do, because otherwise the aliens are going to kill us all. So it is the best way, the last attempt to install a totalitarian system. Now, first, Thorhan, who's with me, says to me that they will not allow this to happen because the Galactic Federation has just passed another gear. They have started operations on Mars. The moon is secured now. What about this fake alien invasion? That's something that is being prepared. First, why would we have an alien invasion? I mean, the aliens, the malevolent and the benevolent, are here since a very long time already, and we have been invaded already since the 1940s. And the aliens are the bad ones, the invaders, parasites, are already here since the 1940s and 50s. They have settled in the underground, and we all know they are the Greys, the Orion group, the reptilians, they're all here already. What invasion would it be? The invaders are already here, okay? Now, they also want to give a bad names to the other ones, the Federation, the two benevolent councils of Andromeda and of the five. They want to make of them a bad name, of course. Oh no, but that's the other ones. They are bad and they're not your allies. That's the Galactic Federation just wanting to destroy the Earth. In fact, they are bad. They have started already this process, trying to pass the word that the Galactic Federation is evil. But we're not fooled. No. Not only the Galactic Federation is not going to let this happen, but as Thorhan says, if things happen that this illusion of alien invasion happens, here is how to recognize it. I'm going to display a little diaporama of different types of ships guided by Thoran. We've done that together for you to recognize malevolent ship from and ship made on Earth from the ship of the Federation. Most of the ship that would play in this show and this display of fake alien invasions would be either ships from the Sicars or the Orion group, or either ships made on Earth by humans, copying these ship from the Orion group and the reptilians, because most of the physical ship we would see would be a ship made on Earth. You know, the Earth military secret space programs, there are many secret space programs. You know, some are constructive, some are not very good. Depends. But some of the space programs have been working with the Orion group to copy this ship. You know, the Orion group, that's the famous technology exchange, okay? That was signed with the MG12 and the MIC, which is now the MIEC, Military Industrial Extraterrestrial Complex. What they signed with them is to give them technology in exchange of abduction. You remember this thing? That Eisenhower wasn't okay with that. You remember that? 1954. Okay, that thing. Okay, that technology promised, in fact, was very deceptive because they gave the technology to only build the body of the ships, but they didn't give the warp drive, the power drive with the frill. They didn't give that. You know, that was the good stuff. They didn't give it. But still, Earth militaries and engineers have been able to retro-engineer a spaceship and build copies of them. That's the one we may see. I'm going to show you in the little display in a minute. So, yeah, let's see this little display. I'm going to share my screen. So I'm going to show now ship from different malevolent alliances and, at the end, the ships of the Federation to make the difference. The Federation would never interfere, would never, not now, would never show their ship openly. They would never do a display, a show. The only one to do that would be the ones who break the law of non-intervention because they are not part of the Federation. The regressive alliances we've just spoken about. So let us share this. Let me see that. Here I go. Now, okay. Where am I? Okay, so this one is a reptilian ship, a reptilian Sicar ship. I'm going to play, yes, I need to play this. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is a reptilian ship, a Scout ship, reptilian ship. These are not photos. These are no. That's a photo. That's a reptilian Siccar mothership. Okay, square, rectangular. This is Mitra. Mitra is a tall grays from Andromeda. They are very, very nasty. The Mitra, not good. Mitra again. Mitra, tall gray, Orion group again. Very aggressive people. We know how to copy them. Dries, it's the Phoenix Light ship. We know how to copy them as well. All of these I'm showing to you. We know how to copy them. That's Orion group, but this one has been copied, is as well part of the Dark Fleet. That's something I'm going to talk at the end. So Orion group, Keely Tokurt, Keely Tokurt, tall white, Orion group. You may see a lot of holographic display as well, light, show light, Keely Tokurt, Vela, very, very negative. We know how to copy this one, and I think I'm going to show you the copy version, not yet. That's still Keely Tokurt. Here, not good. Anything triangular, it's no good. Anything triangular is no good. That's the US Navy one, copied from the Keely Tokurt. So these ones are gray metallic, clearer. It's earth-made. This is a photo of one. They're not especially malevolent. It's just the US Navy. It's good organization, but I mean, these ones can be used. That's the Dark Fleet. German Dark Fleet allied with the Orion group, so not good at all. If you see this with the 3 bolts, that's a Dark Fleet as well, not good at all. And the following ones, and this is Zeta Reticuli. That's the grays from Zeta Reticuli. Not good at all, not good at all. That's the ship who met the MG-12 in 1954. That's the Galactic Federation. That's the cargo ship of the Galactic Federation. You will never see that. That's a photo with the scout ship, ships around it. Scout ship from the Galactic Federation. And that's a photo. That's a real one. On the Pleiadian Ahel pattern. That's CGI of Federation scout ship, Pleiadian model. So here we are. So now you know how to recognize this ship. You can play this little video again and see what it is about. I speak of it in my book anyway. I'm not here for that. So now, if by any tricks they would manage, the Dark Alliance would manage to do this performance to scare people, don't believe it. Please talk about it. Do not fear. It's all staged. It's all staged. And they're not going to shoot at people, because the purpose of this is just to scare that the people just listen to the savior state and agree for a dictatorial totalitarian state. They cannot impose. You remember the law of free will? You remember this? That's how everybody goes by. Okay? You need to get the victim to agree to be abused. Because if you attack directly, you have a response. And that's not what they want. They don't want a response from us. They want us to just agree. Oh, yes, please. Oh, please do this, please. Oh, yes, we want to be slave. Yeah, that's what they want. No, I do not consent. Fear is not part of my world. And we raise our vibration. We wait for this to pass. And we say, no, I don't believe you. This is not real. So you're going to see either copies of these alien ships made on Earth, either real alien ships that are part of the show, and coupled with that, holograms broadcasted from either space orbit or either from Earth. So if that happens, just enjoy the show. That's going to be amazing. we're gonna see what chip they've been making. What is this retro engineering programs? Well, don't be scared and just look at the show. Wow! Yay! Thank you for the disclosure, lads. That's it. So I'm gonna end this here, and so there's no invasion. The invaders are already here since the 1940s, and the Galactic Federation is taking care of everything. Don't worry. This may not happen. They won't let it happen. But now it's a war. It's a war. So in a war, there's always a fluctuant, thing. If it would happen, so don't be scared. Do not consent to anything. Just grab the popcorn and enjoy the show. That's gonna be amazing. No fear. Because fear is that what they want. So if that happens, grab the popcorn. That's gonna be some disclosure. So Thorhan and myself are wishing you a good evening or a good day, and we keep on fighting. Bye, lads.